Hey guys, Lindsay Rainwater here, and I wanted to talk to you guys even though I have a awful cold. I am sniffly, I am red. This is not the best lighting ever, but we're gonna roll with it. I am gearing up for the Crew Connection email event and thinking about everything that I want to go over with you guys. If you are not signed up for that yet, head over to lindsayrainwater.com/crew connection, and it's going to be kind of a quick, dirty course on how to connect with your crew on your own. And the point being, you don't always want to wait for someone else to be able to be that third party, like a reader. And I want to start showing people how to bring their crew into their sphere on their own and to interpret what they're getting. And something that's coming up a lot right now is your word of the year. And obviously, this comes up every year in December, especially as we start getting to the middle part of it. People start asking, oh, what's your word for, 2017? And it's kind of funny for me the last few years when I really started realizing people have a word of the year, and when people start asking me what my word of the year is. And I've got a couple friends in particular who start talking about this, and they're brilliant mindset and business coaches, and they take people to whole new levels in their lives and businesses, and that's great. But they'll toss this question out of what is your word, and last year it was what's your word for 2016. And if you don't have a word, it's fine to make one up, but I noticed a lot of women tossing out words like abundance and inspiration and creativity, and it would make me ask why. Why that word? Even though it seemed pretty obvious, everybody wants abundance and inspiration and creativity, but at the same time, these words come across as very vague, and in reading some of them, I could feel a disalignment there. That it was, you pick that because it's what you want, but you don't really feel it, and thus, that's going to be a problem. Well, people started asking me, what's your word for 2016? And I went and meditated on it, and I didn't get anything at first. And after a while, all of a sudden, one day I was working on that, and I'm like, oh, hey, I need to get that word for 2016. And I tapped into my crew, and I heard elevate. And I thought that was the weirdest word ever. What the hell does that even mean, guys? And I check back in with them. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. You guys need to give me a different word. And they're just like, nope, elevate. And so I started responding with this word when people would ask me, what's your word for 2016? Elevate. And some people were like, what does that even mean? I don't know, but it's the word that I was given. And looking back over 2016, it makes sense. Like, okay, I elevated. I elevated my life. I elevated who I was. I elevated the quality of people who I was spending time with and letting, fill my head with ideas. And I elevated my dreams and what I believed I was capable of. And so it made perfect sense. Even in the moment when it came to me, it didn't make perfect sense, but it felt right. And if I had chosen something like abundance, which I absolutely wanted in 2016, I would have been out of alignment with it, and it wouldn't have happened. And to be completely honest, abundance did not come, streaming into my life in 2016. It feels more likely that it will in 2017. 2017 is going to be amazing, and I don't have my word for 2017 yet, but it's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just one of the many facets of why should I get in touch with my crew? Why should I learn to tap in and hear them speak to me? Because they know what you need. And sometimes what we need is not necessarily what we think we need or we want. So you want your word to be abundance, they're going to be like, nope, elevate. And it's important to be able to do that, to tap into the beings that have your back and who want the highest and best good for you, and to be able to let them have that input, hear it, integrate it, and roll with it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because it's that time of year, super relevant. So my suggestion to you would be sit with that, get in a meditative state and say, what is my word for 2017? And don't force it. Don't force something to come, because the right word will come to you in the right time. So again, I would love to see you on the Crew Connection Challenge. We are going to be learning this new skill set so that you can run into 2017 with, being able to connect with your crew on your time and your terms in the moment. Again, that is lindsayrainwater.com/crew connection. And I really hope to see you there.